It's like getting in the car and driving. We know we want to get someplace. So we get in the car and we start driving in that general direction. But if we've never actually looked at exactly where we want to go on the map and where all of those, or it's a long drive, we're going to stop for the night somewhere. Where's the best place to do that? That's what a lot of folks do when they get into their business and they've been doing it for a while. They're busy in their business instead of working on their business, and they haven't stopped to take a look at that kind of level and actually ask themselves, like, what do I want out of this? It's easy when you're in the middle of it and you're saying, okay, well, I'm making good money. I'm paying for everybody. We're paying for all the bills, and I want to every year I want to expand. That's kind of where people get, maybe where we say we want to expand sales by 5% this year, and that's great. But what's the 10-year plan? If you don't know the 10-year plan, it's like you're in that car and you're just kind of driving in the general direction, but you haven't planned what the end state is. You haven't planned kind of where those intermediate stops are going to be. Like you literally don't know where you're going. So you can't get there. If you don't know where you're going, you cannot get there. So you literally have to plot that out on the map. And mentally, you have to do the same thing. You have to sit down and say, okay, what does this look like at 10 years? What does it look like at 20 years? What does it look like before I think about selling it, what does it need to look like? And then you work backwards from that, because if you're not achieving those things, you're not working towards those things, then you're not going to get there. If that makes sense. Too easy just to kind of fall into what we're doing every day and using kind of nebulous terms like we want to increase sales by 10% this year, which is a success for just about any company, right? That's a great thing. But does that actually get us to where we want to be in 15 years, where we want to maybe sell the business? There might be other things we need to do than just expand it by 10%. I'm betting you there will be, because if you just increase sales every year by 10%, but you are not increasing the capacity of your team, you're not building some systems, you're not going to sell that business, or you're not going to sell it as much as you want, because people are going to want to come into your business and they're going to buy it if it is successful and there's enough systems in place that they don't have to be you. So just increasing your sales every year by 10% might sound great, but if your goal 15 years from now is to sell the business, there's other things you have to do as well too. You have to build that infrastructure. You have to have a leadership team that can go. You have to have systems in place so that somebody else could come in and literally take it over. That's that 2-week vacation rule. You need to be able to go off for at least 2 weeks, go to Italy, take cooking classes, hang out in the mountains there for a month. Then you're ready to sell your business. But until then, you shouldn't even be thinking about it. What are all those things you got to do? Literally, you have to look at the map. You have to figure out exactly where you want to be and then work backwards from there.